Good morning, John. Probably doesn't make a huge amount of sense for me to be addressing this video to you, since you will see me before I will see this video, and that, unfortunately, turns out to be bad news. I'm making this video on Sunday because as this video is being posted, I'm probably on an airplane headed to Birmingham going to Papa's funeral. There may be people thinking to themselves right now, why is Hank making a video? His grandfather just died. He doesn't have to make a video. His hair looks weird. But I mean, it's not like I hate making YouTube videos. I wanted to talk a little bit today anyway, because they've got a lot on my mind. You know, Papa was old. He was very old, and he'd been sick for a very long time. It's very strange, though, to feel like after all, like a fantastic, long life in which he did a lot of amazing things, and he was a, sort of a great person and a wonderful asset to his community and to his family, and we owe him a lot, beyond, creating our mom, which was very important, not only to our existence, but also our happiness. But even after that, it still feels like it's not fair. By the traditional definition of fair, it's like the fairest thing that ever happened, right? Everybody who's ever lived either has or is going to die. It's an equitable arrangement. I feel like, like when young people die, when people like teenagers die, yeah, that's not fair. It's not fair for a 16-year-old girl to die of cancer. But when a 92-year-old guy dies, yeah, that's fair, right? That guy got more than fair. Papa had more life than the average person, by 20 years. Still makes me super angry, but like, what else is life except for a limited time span in which we get to do stuff? But then it ends. It always ends. Nobody gets around it. Everybody dies. Everything dies. Everything that lives dies. Except the notable exception of that jellyfish that doesn't die. But if it's between being a jellyfish and dying, I'd prefer to be a person than a jellyfish, even if I get to be a jellyfish forever. What are the stages of grief? Which one am I in right now? I looked it up. It's number 2, so at least I'm past number 1. I'm not sure what stage of grief is the stage where you eat lots of potato chips and watch QI for hours, but I'm definitely inside of that one. Why didn't I know about QI? I only discovered it a few months ago, and it is the best. It has everything. And I had no idea, which is kind of great actually, because that means that there's a huge backlog of them that I can watch all day long if I want to. So let's at least spend a little bit of time talking about something besides my grandfather. The Project for Awesome, nothing is changing with it, but here's sort of like where I'm coming from for the Project for Awesome this year. P4A has always been about utilizing the power of this community in online video in general, and Nerdfighteria specifically, to make great content for nonprofit organizations, and also use that community to promote and curate the best video. And when I say curate, I don't mean promote your video or your friends' videos. I mean you go out and you find the best dang Project for Awesome videos that there are, and you make sure that they get in front of as many people as possible. We have a website at projectforawesome.com where those videos will be submitted. You can go to that website now. It's not fully functional yet because it won't be until the Project for Awesome begins at noon on December 17th. But you can start planning, of course. Many people have already started making their Project for Awesome videos, myself included. In addition to Project for Awesome being a kind of clearinghouse for P4A videos, there will also be an opportunity to vote for the charities that are featured in those videos, and the charities that get the most votes will be getting a piece of the money that we're raising for the Project for Awesome, which is already over $10,000. Yes! You'll see my Project for Awesome video not on Friday, but on Saturday, because that's when the Project for Awesome is. Nerdfighters, thanks for being awesome. John, I will see you momentarily.